Thanks for joining us today on Wave Listens Live. I'm Sean Bowdy. Let's get right to the rundown, show you who's coming up today on Wave Listens Live. We've got a good one for you today. Kentucky Kingdom is here to talk about what's new at the park this year, including Discovery Meadow. And we're giving you a chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets. That's coming up here. Owen Funeral Homes is here to talk about their sincere family service with some new ways you can honor and celebrate those most important to you. And Louisville Family Audiology is helping us map out the road to better hearing. We'll hear why mental health concerns are so much higher in the hearing loss population. Joining me now, like I mentioned, Kentucky Kingdom, Logan Sanderson, Marketing Manager. Pleasure to have you.
Likewise, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, always so many cool things going on at Kentucky Kingdom. You've obviously got a lot you can do aquatics-wise as well, but you've got a lot going on. What is it that you want people that are watching now just to know, maybe some of the more important things or more family-friendly things that you want to talk about?
Sure. So we have a new land that we just opened up this year called Discovery Meadow. So it's a 6-acre area, and it has 3 new rides, over 10 attractions that have been reimagined, and then we also have 2 dining experiences and a playground and so much more.
Obviously, 2021, there's a big change at Kentucky Kingdom. Herschend took over. Obviously, they have a lot of experience in the field. They have a lot of other places that they manage as well. So they know how to put together a fun and unique opportunity for families to come by and just really take advantage of that. What have you seen change since 2021 in the last 4 years, and how has it helped families here in Louisville, across Kentucky, really across the country, take advantage of everything that you guys have to offer there?
Yeah, it's been really great transitioning into the Herschend group, and we are in great company with different brands like Dollywood and Newport Aquarium. And so as we've been a part of Herschend, we've made different changes. Some have been more behind the scenes, and one great thing that we've noticed with that is improved hiring, and we have more and more returning staff. And we have then carried that to the guest-facing side by enhancing our festivals like pumpkins, and then adding Christmas last year, and now we're investing in the infrastructure even more with new attractions and offerings like Discovery Meadow.
Yeah, and Discovery Meadow, just for more information on that, can you just tell people what to expect if they were to come in and they wanted to see that for themselves? What is Discovery Meadow, and what can families expect in that new part of the park?
Yeah, so it's all themed around Kentucky, and so we really wanted to lean into that local feeling, and it's all themed around Kentucky nature. So we have a lot of familiar looks and sounds that you can expect when you're out in nature, like a squirrel-themed ride. We also have Redbird Racer this year, which is a new ride, and that's themed around the cardinal bird, of course. We have bluegrass music playing throughout, and a lot of Kentucky through lines sprinkled throughout the area.
Just the priority for families and making it accessible for them. That's obviously something that's very important for you. Why is it that you want to make the family experience such one that they feel when they come to Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay?
Yeah, so we really listened to a lot of our guest feedback, and I think it's really great that you mentioned family and making it a multi-generational experience. So there are rides for our youngest guests. There are also things to do if you're not necessarily a thrill seeker. So we have coasters within Discovery Meadow and throughout the park, but we also have rides that are a little bit more easygoing, like our trains and some of our driving rides and things like that. And then we have also enhanced the guest experience by adding more leisure activities, like we have some games yard, for example, in Discovery Meadow. We've added a lot of shaded areas and also enhanced entertainment. So there's really something for anybody, not just people who are thrill seekers.
There are parks across the country that are probably pretty jealous of everything that Kentucky Kingdom has to offer. What is it, do you think, that sets Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay apart from some of those other things? Obviously, there's so much you can do. We've already talked about the family opportunities for people that come in there. But what is it that you think continues to drive these families back to the park versus, you know, going somewhere else?
Yeah, I think it's a number of things. One, I think it's pretty unique that we are in an urban environment and that we are located within the city limits of Louisville. You don't really have to drive far to get to an amusement park, and that makes it a little bit more accessible for the greater Louisville population. And then it's also very affordable, and we try to consider that with our programs like season passes and making it so that people can pay a relatively low price and they get to have unlimited visits for the entire season through Christmas. And then I think another thing that's unique about it is the way that we're leaning more into that local storytelling and into the Kentucky theming within the park.
The park park itself in the last decade and beyond has changed obviously quite a bit. But one thing that continues to be the case is that you're always looking for what's next. You're always looking for what's new and ways to enhance the experience when you step into the park. I understand there's some things to look forward to, not just this year, but next year as well. Some big stuff.
Definitely. So, we are really looking forward to sharing more about what's to come within the park, and we want to continue this great momentum going forward, and we're looking forward to soaring into 2026. So more to come on that.
Oh, so you're gonna leave them hanging a little bit. They're gonna have to stick around a little bit longer in the year. Yeah. So when it comes to the summer, obviously I'm sure it's incredibly busy for you guys. Do you see an increase in summer, and why should someone spend their summer day? Let's say they got their kids at home, they're not at school, they're looking for something to do. Why should you come by Kentucky Kingdom and my personal favorite, Hurricane Bay, when it's really, like right now, it's like 95 degrees outside. You just want to dip your toes in, or you want to just give something for the kids to do so that you can relax under the sun and maybe catch a nice tan.
I think you nailed it on a day like today, especially being as hot as it has been this last week. I think it's a great place to be for the summer. We do see a lot of our peak visitation in the months of June and July, so I think that we're on the same page with that and just relaxing. The water park is a huge draw for a lot of people. You really can treat it like your summer pool, especially with the price point of a season pass. So you can just keep coming back again and again. And like I said, it's a relatively short drive for most people in Louisville.
Yeah, and it's not too late to go ahead and get that season pass. How do people do it? What do they need to know about it?
Yeah, so we have season passes on our website as low as $94.99, and that's KentuckyKingdom.com. And then we also have a summer fun card, which we've introduced this year. So if you want that unlimited visitation through the summer months specifically, that is as low as $69, or it starts at $69.99. So great options.
So we have an opportunity for people to win some tickets to Hurricane Bay, and I keep saying Hurricane Bay because it's my favorite. I feel like I'm supposed to do it in the other order. But anyway, Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay, we've got a chance that you guys can actually call the number we're going to put on the screen here. Third caller is going to win a family 4-pack to Kentucky Kingdom of Floral Frenzy, 502-571-5263. Call now or wait 10 seconds. Either way, you want to be the third person to call, 502-571-5263. Logan, thanks so much for joining us on Listens Live today.
Yeah, of course. It's been a pleasure.
Yep, and hopefully you're the one that wins that next 4-pack if you call, and you're the third caller as well. We've got more coming up, though, on Listens Live. Owen Funeral Homes here to tell us about the services they offer, including some unique ways to remember your loved ones. We'll be right back.